My dear child, if you believe in angels, start watching this video and watch it all the way through. If you received this video today and opened it, it's because your guardian angels sent it especially for you. They have something important to tell you, and they care about you deeply. They want to guide you in the right direction, so don't ignore this message. The angels say that this message is about something from your childhood. It may be something your family didn't notice or is unaware of, but it affected you deeply. Childhood is a very important and sensitive time in our lives. It's a time of innocence and discovery, where every experience leaves a strong mark on our minds and hearts. Unfortunately, for many people, childhood can also be a time of pain and difficult experiences that leave emotional scars. These experiences can shape who you become as an adult. Your angels understand that something painful happened to you during your early years, and this has been with you for a long time. Even though you might not think about it every day, this past pain continues to affect your life. It might feel like a heavy weight on your heart, making you feel tired, drained, or stuck. But the angels want you to know that there is hope, and healing is possible. The angels are giving you a choice. You can either keep holding on to this pain, letting it control your life, or you can choose to let it go. By letting go, you create space in your heart for love, peace, and healing. The angels are encouraging you to take this step. They want you to confront your past, face the pain, and find the strength to release it. This is your chance to free yourself from the burden of old wounds and live more fully in the present. Healing is not easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, patience, and being kind to yourself. It also takes the willingness to face your pain and acknowledge what you've been through. But the good news is that you don't have to do this alone. Your angels are here to support you, surrounding you with their love and protection as you begin your healing journey. They want to remind you that you are not alone in this process. They will be by your side every step of the way. By letting go of the trauma from your past, you are making room in your heart and soul for love and healing to grow. This act of release is a powerful way of saying that you will no longer let your past pain define who you are. The angels bless you as you move forward, and they want you to know that by embracing healing and love, you can transform your life for the better. This is a moment of empowerment and a step toward a brighter, more peaceful future. Healing from trauma can be difficult, but the love of your angel is always there, offering comfort and strength along the way. Trauma, especially in childhood, is a heavy burden to carry. It can come from many painful experiences, such as physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, neglect, bullying, or witnessing violence at home. When the people we trust hurt us, it destroys our sense of safety and stability. Children have a limited understanding of these events, and they don't yet have the tools to cope with such pain. As a result, they often internalize what has happened, and this can leave them feeling broken or confused about who they are. Not every child goes through trauma, but for those who do, it becomes a part of their identity. The effects of trauma aren't always easy to see, but they show up in different ways, such as anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. Trauma can also impact physical health. The effects of childhood trauma last long after the event itself. Traumatic experiences are not only stored in our memories, but also in our emotions and thought patterns. In some cases, the brain may even try to suppress the memory to protect itself, but the emotional impact remains. This emotional residue influences how we think, feel, and act well into adulthood. It becomes a shadow that follows us, affecting how we see the world and how we interact with others. One of the worst impacts of childhood trauma is the development of negative beliefs about oneself. These negative core beliefs, such as "I am not worthy of love" or "I am always in danger," become the lens through which a person views the world. These beliefs can lead to repeated patterns of self-sabotage, where the trauma is unknowingly recreated in adult life. This is particularly true in relationships, where childhood trauma is most evident. Those who experienced trauma from their caregivers often struggle with trust and intimacy in adulthood. The people who were supposed to provide love and protection instead caused harm, which leads to confusion and fear when trying to form close relationships. As a result, people might develop unhealthy coping mechanisms. Some may become overly dependent, always seeking approval and validation from others, while others may avoid intimacy altogether because they fear being vulnerable. This fear of being abandoned or hurt makes it hard to form balanced, healthy relationships, which can lead to a cycle of loneliness and pain. However, the universe reminds us that we are more than our trauma. We are strong, resilient, and deserving of love and happiness. Our past does not have to control our future, and we have the power to change our story. Healing is a journey, and while it may take time, it is worth every step. As we work through the trauma of our past, it's important to be kind and patient with ourselves. We should seek support when needed and strive to create new, healthier ways of thinking and behaving. The universe is always with us, offering guidance and support as we navigate this path toward healing. In the end, the message is one of hope and empowerment. We are not defined by what happened to us, but by how we choose to respond. We have the strength within us to heal and to create a life filled with love, happiness, and peace. Our trauma does not define us, and we have the power to transform our pain into something beautiful.